Okay guys, today's video is super different than what I usually do. As you can see, I'm not in the studio and I'm definitely not on a trip. I am actually in a strip mall and I'm taking you shopping with me for travel essentials. I know, shopping online is super easy, but sometimes you just still need to shop in a store. I personally love shopping in a store. Maybe you don't want to pay for shipping. Maybe you are in a time crunch, or maybe you just really like seeing things in person. Touch the item, hold the item, see the quality of it. So today we're going to a couple of different local stores like TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So what I want to do is walk through the travel sections of these stores, and I want to show you what's great, what's not, and what I would pick for my own travels. As somebody that has been to 116 countries, all 7 continents, and I've done it all in a carry-on bag. I travel often, pack well, and want you guys to do the same. Now the interesting thing is that these stores have different inventory in every single location. So if there is something that I'm showing you, the chance of you going to your local TJ Maxx or Marshalls and it being there is 50-50, maybe even worse than that. So my goal for this video is to not show you items that you need to have, but to show you how to shop for items by looking at the different features so that you can pick your best travel gear in store if that's what you want to do. All right, so I want to look for a carry-on roller, a personal item, a toiletry bag, and some packing cubes. This is actually one of my favorite TJ Maxx stores. It's usually got some pretty good stuff. Okay, travel. I cannot get distracted. Okay, these are actually cute. Now, first up, we are going to be looking for a carry-on roller. And it has to be internationally sized, it has to be hard shell, it has to open clamshell style, and I would really love if it would have some compression inside. However, these types of stores, they usually have pretty basic interiors like the dreaded X strap. Oh my god, they actually have monos here. That's weird. How much is it? $179.99. I promise you guys, I did not come to TJ Maxx thinking I was going to find monos, but I did. It's what's inside that counts. Check out my interior. Nope, don't think so. Now, if I hadn't found the monos, let me show you what my runner-up would have been. This is a Delsey Paris bag, and I do know for a fact that their zippers you can't bust into with a pen. Now, as much as it does have the X strap inside, which I'm not a fan of, this is usually a very good quality brand and one that I can really stand by. The wheels are going to be good, their handle is going to be good, plus this is expandable and it's only $70. Also, none of these bags have TSA locks, and I kind of just assumed that every bag had a TSA lock. Every bag I've ever reviewed has had a TSA lock, but none of the bags here have TSA locks. Okay, I'm now going to a different TJ Maxx because I need to look at more stuff, and I brought a special guest.
Me, Brian.
We're both wearing merchandise. It's
yeah, I know.
So embarrassing.
We're so lame.
Travel off and pack well. He's wearing It's the Kellys.
Hey, work today was wear something you're passionate about.
I know where the travel section is in every store. Okay, so now I want to talk about personal items, which, if you guys don't know, is the small bag that you can bring with you for free in addition to your luggage. And that usually goes under the seat in front of you as opposed to in the overhead bin. Now, of course, you can do a backpack, a duffel, a tote bag, whatever you want, but my favorite thing to use is a backpack because then the weight of the bag is evenly distributed on both of my shoulders as opposed to just one. And I really like a lot of convenient pockets when this bag is sitting under the seat in front of me in case I need to grab something, especially on a long haul flight. So let's check out some of the bags that they have in this TJ Maxx. Now, I was immediately drawn to this backpack because it's cute. I like the material, it's stylish, but this is where a lot of people go wrong. Let me tell you why this bag is not ideal for a personal item. Now, it does have this front pocket, but it's very, very slim. So when it's empty, I can easily grab something out of it, but when this bag is super, super full, it's going to be very difficult to get anything out of here. And you want outside pockets to be very easy to get into. Also, there are 2 slip pockets on each side, but again, I can barely get my hand in there right now. So if this is fully packed, you're not going to be able to fit much in there, especially a water bottle. Now, when I open it, you can see that there is a protected area for your laptop, but I prefer when there's a laptop area on the outside of the bag, especially when you're going through TSA. You don't want to have to unzip this and dig things out. Now, there's definitely some other good internal pockets, but this doesn't open up very wide at all, and it's just going to be hard to dig things out. Plus, I really don't like when the interiors of bags are dark, because when you're on a long flight overnight, it's going to be very hard to find things. Now, I do like that it has a trolley sleeve because it can easily slip over your luggage so you don't have to carry it as much. And it does have a hidden pocket here on the back for your passport or your wallet. But this is something that's going to be better for a work bag, not for travel. Now, I did finally find a bag that I really do like, and I know this is the second time this has happened today, but I actually managed to find a backpack that is from a brand I actually work with. This is kind of awkward. This is from Bag Smart. I actually own a bag very similar to this one. They have several versions. This is their Blast backpack. Now, this bag has some absolutely incredible features. It has a ton of pockets on the outside. It has this slim, roomy one, and it has this one on top that fits a lot, as well as this hidden one on the side, and a nice roomy pocket for a water bottle. On the back, there is its own compartment for your laptop, and it has some good comfort with some mesh panels and a trolley sleeve. But my favorite part about this backpack is how it opens up, because it opens like this and you are able to put all of your stuff inside. There are some straps, and this is an area for shoes or anything that you might want to keep separate. You have access to it from down here. Now, of course, you can try your local TJ Maxx and Home Goods and see if you can snag one, but the good news is I actually can link this down in the description for you guys. That was not planned at all. It's pretty awesome. I do love this backpack, and actually I don't have this color, so I think I want to snag it to go home with and bring on my next trip. Just be funny if every time we pan over to Brian, he's just wearing some different accessory. I wonder if the boy backpacks have anything good. This is totally one that a guy would want, but this is like my worst nightmare. You pack from the top, there's barely anything on the outside. No. Okay, so now let's talk toiletry bags. And this is going to be really hard for me because I have a toiletry bag that I absolutely love, that I will never, ever not use. But let's see what they have here in this store. Now, these are usually in the makeup section, not the travel section. That's where you're going to need to look, and they're going to have so many. Big, small, ridiculous. What I'm looking for is something small, but with organization inside. Brian wants to do something cool. Everybody thinks that they need a toiletry bag that is this big. You don't. This is going to take up half of your carry-on. So yeah, you can have it back. Now this is more like it. The size is great. It has a little handle, plus it's a cute print, but if you open it up, there's 2 different compartments, so you have a little bit of organization. You can fit plenty of things in here, and it's going to take up a lot less room. Brian, do I need it?
No.
This one I'm not the biggest fan of, but it does have a very similar setup. I do like ones that are made of fabric better because then you can stretch them a little bit more. And the zipper is not working. And now actually I do really like this one a lot too. It has 2 different compartments and it's the smallest one. I actually really love this size. Up here they do have an area for brushes, and then down here there's a space for everything else. And they do have a couple of different little containers to put liquids in. This one's actually pretty nice. This is the size comparison. I don't know. I'm really tempted for this one, but I do really like this one. I don't know. Which one do you guys like more? It's my turn to have a hat. Ew, no, this is not cute at all. All right, so we found a carry-on, we found a toiletry bag, and a backpack. Still haven't found the perfect packing cubes.
But she found the perfect husband.
Come on, Brian. It's time to go to another TJ Maxx.
There's more of them?
I was not planning on buying anything, but I bought the Bag Smart bag.
These hips do lie.
This is way more important. Okay, so I have tried to find packing cubes that are acceptable to me in 4 different stores now. They literally had nothing good in terms of packing cubes at all. You wanna know what they have for packing cubes? Nothing good. What the heck? There's gotta be something here somewhere. This is like my 4th store and I still can't find any decent packing cubes. Let's see if this one has good packing cubes. This is actually the best stocked store so far. And we're on store number 5 and I think we found some good packing cubes. I know it sounds really silly to be picky about something like packing cubes, but if you want to pack in a carry-on, packing cubes is what's going to help you do that effortlessly. And what I was finding at all of the other stores were either really bad quality packing cubes or a really weird set. You know, you're going to find a 6-piece or you're going to find a 3-piece, but if you're shopping packing cubes for a carry-on, a lot of the times they're going to come with a really large packing cube and you can't use that. I personally like to use a combination of smaller and medium ones, but that's pretty hard to find, especially if you're shopping in person like we are today. But I think I finally found some decent ones, so let's take a look. This is a 6-piece set. Now it does have an extra large, a large, a medium, and a small packing cube. I might use these 3 out of all of them, but it also comes with a shoe bag and a laundry bag. This set kind of passes my test. However, the reason I don't like these ones is because it's a plasticky film on top as opposed to a breathable mesh. My clothes are going to be in here for a week, sometimes up to 5 weeks, and I want them to be able to breathe. So this set is acceptable, but I don't know if it's going to be my favorite. Now, I've actually seen these here before, and I was hoping I would run into them today. These are actually like a base knockoff. These are from a brand called Ruby and Cash. It is a 6-pack when really 3 of them are packing cubes and 3 are just lame little pouches. If I'm going to get a 6-pack, I would rather get the 3 or 4 packing cubes with a shoe bag and a laundry bag as opposed to these little pouches. But again, we're not going to be able to use the large. Now, sometimes there's going to be compression cubes, and we could debate that all day long. I personally don't like compression cubes, but sometimes I will use them if I don't compress them down. Now this is a 3-pack of compression cube, a large and 2 mediums, but I honestly think it's more like a medium and 2 smalls. I think I can actually use all 3 of these, and even though they're compression, I can still use them like normal. And of course it has mesh, it has a handle, and they do seem pretty nice and durable. Now that we're done, I'm doing the dangerous thing and walking around the store. This used to be my normal TJ Maxx, and I haven't been here in so many years because I moved. And I bought myself some clothes. Don't tell Brian. Maggie, I got you a treat from TJ Maxx. Give me your paw. Good girl. Here you go. Eliza, Mama got you a treat. Yeah, from TJ Maxx. You want this? Eat it. Eat it up. Okay, oh my gosh, what a long day. We went to 5 different stores, some with Brian, some without. I really do hope that this video gave you some insight into what to really look for when you're shopping for travel essentials in person. At the end of the day, you guys, it's not about getting the exact same item that I showed you. In reality, it's all about the quality of the item or the different features that the item items have and whether or not that's going to work for you. Now, I just happen to have a ton of travel experience and a ton of packing experience, and I always travel in a carry-on, and that's why I created this channel. And as much as I do a ton of collaborations with companies and they send me stuff to show you guys, I still love shopping in person and finding these fun little travel doodads. I mean, look, I bought a backpack while I was out today. I want you to be able to confidently walk into any store and know what you're looking for, whether it be for a carry-on, a personal item, a toiletry bag, or packing cubes. Man, oh man, did we have trouble with packing cubes today. Oh! And you guys, if you liked this type of video, please let me know down below because I absolutely loved filming this video today. I think it would be really fun to buy a bunch of toiletry items or go to different stores and create a capsule wardrobe or, you know, name another store. I just picked TJ Maxx and Marshalls because you never know what you're going to find, clearly. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate your views, your likes, and your comments. And please hit that subscribe button for even more travel content, packing content, travel advice. If it has to do with traveling the world in a carry-on bag, I'm your girl. I do have a 3-week trip coming up very soon, so stay tuned. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!